There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America with major funding provided by Chesapeake Energy and Spillman, Thomas & Battle. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around, a simple song. Thank you so much, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. We are in Charleston, West Virginia today at our home in the Culture Center, and we're so glad you can join us. I tell you what, I don't think there is a better gathering of talent anywhere in the United States today. We got a wonderful show for you. During the next hour, we're going to hear some young guys from out in Los Angeles. Dawes come back to see us. They'll be here. Also, an old friend, Mr. James McMurtry, has been with us many times, and it's always good to see him. Later on during this hour, Matthew Sweet is going to come out and sing a few tunes from his new album. And also a man that just made a new album, and it's really a fine one, Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. But we're going to start out with some folks who have not been with us before, and makes us even more excited to hear them. They're from out in Portland, Oregon. Actually, I think most of them are from Salem, Oregon originally. They headquartered in Portland now. They got a new CD out called American Goldwing on Sub Pop, and it's full of great songs about real life in America. A lot of different styles, from rock to more acoustic. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Blitzen Trapper. One, two, three, four.
We're riding these waters dark and dusty, so ride my people, ride with your muskets aimed at the falling rain, 'cause the city ain't no place to hide. Oh, my sister's in the boat behind, baby, 'cause the crimes my lover's mind is made, and I think it's time to get on board. Left my home and all my money to wrestling with the wind. On an old gold wing, gonna cross the ocean, 'cause I heard that it's a heck of a swim. Well, my sister's there to be an Indian's bride, baby, 'cause the times, maybe 'cause the tides that ride. Ain't it funny how the time just flies? Oh Lord, hey, I think it's time to get on board. Well, my gasket's blown from striking the stone, gonna curse the cave where I was made. I know, I'll be staying if the wind don't blow. Oh Lord, yeah, I think it's time to get on board, yeah. So get your Honda Goldwing 1980 and ride my baby ride. You roll so low past the Devil's Gate and then up through the valley below. Well, my sister, she's playing in a rock and roll band, maybe 'cause the skies, 'cause the land is true, yeah, I'm only just passing through. Oh Lord, yeah, I think it's time to get on board. I know, I'll be staying if the wind don't blow. Oh Lord, yeah, I think it's time to get on board. Yeah. I've been feeling in the way, kinda underfoot on a Saturday. The sun, it don't mean to hurt, I guess, but the bright lights harsh when you're trying to rest. I know you've been working some overtime in your granddad's kitchen, try to make a dime. The old jokes stand, 'cause it's true, I guess, that when you find what you're looking for, you want it less. 'Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches. I'm drinking too much tonight, and it ain't right. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. 'Cause I love the way you walk away. I spent the night in an old sedan. It was parked by the river where the oak trees stand. Tried to find a station on that radio, searching hard for a song that I just don't know. Some kind of personal epiphany, but all I heard was the stars as they spoke to me. An ancient tongue speaking loud and true, telling me all the ways that I'm losing you. 'Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches from letting you down tonight, and it ain't right. No. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. 'Cause I love the way you walk away. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I've been feeling hard to get, like a dog hiding out underneath the step. Burning this bridge 'cause I need the light for to see my way through the coming night. Guess I thought you'd always just play the game, come a walking on back down the same old lane. But the grass grows high all around your door. It's a sign or a symbol for the things in store. 'Cause baby, I'm on the make, in my old sport coat, and my head it aches. Drinking too much tonight, and it ain't right. And a brand new coat of paint on this broke down palace couldn't compensate for the things I never really said to make you stay. 'Cause I love the way you walk away. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. This is our first time ever playing in West Virginia, and it's a real pleasure and an honor to be on this stage. So
Yeah,
thanks
it's
y'all
nice
for
to
being
be here with you guys.
There you are.
All right, the song's called Fletcher.
Oh, mama, I've been talking to those western stars. They give me comfort at night, right lying in the back of the car. And I can see your face in the place that I go when I'm there. Me and Jimmy and the boys running dark up in the mountain air. Yeah. I got a couple more runs till the sun's coming up in the east. Old Fletcher's in the car drinking whiskey from a jar through his teeth. But Jimmy ain't back, but his tracks lead up into the trees. I guess there ain't nothing for but to drive on up and see what we see. Yeah. So don't you let old Fletcher take the wheel tonight. His heart's grown cold and his old dirt road runs rough, ragged to a terrible height. So don't you let old Fletcher take the wheel tonight. There ain't much to live for, but this woman and she got me feeling pretty alright. Her loving, oh Lord, can make me change my ways. So won't you let me live another day? Guess I'd like to live another day. Drinking with a pistol and is itching to play. Saying, man, I had this woman, she was living at the mouth of the bay. But she found me out, now she sees this guy who wears a suit. I seen him walking his dog down by the company in brand new boots. Yeah. So don't you let old Fletcher take the wheel tonight. His heart's grown cold and his older road runs rough. We're ragged to a terrible high. So don't you let old Fletcher take the wheel tonight. There ain't much to live for, but there's this woman and she got me feeling pretty alright. The love, oh Lord, can make me change my ways. So won't you let me live another day? Guess I'd like to live another day. Hey. Stars, they give me comfort at night, riding lying in the back of the car. And I can see your face in the place that I'm going there. Me and Jimmy and the boys running dark up in the mountain air. Yeah. There's a lot of cheap talk about the route I take. There's a lot of old horses getting stuck at the gate. A lot of mean boys got some time to kill. There's a lot of good women getting stuck with the wheel. So won't you let this foolish feeling make you stay? There comes a time when all your living doesn't pay. You sport is when your heart should be. 'Cause you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah. There's a long-legged lady living up on the hill. She got eyes like an eagle, like a $2 bill. I take her on down, take her out for the world. And I let her fly free, 'cause I know that she will. So won't you let this foolish feeling make you stay? There comes a time when all your living doesn't pay. You sport is where your heart should be. 'Cause you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah. Yeah, you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah. Play it your way, but you're gonna have some hell to pay. So when the dogs they come barking at the back door, you watch what you say. Cause the day without the night is like a child without no fight. And all the diamonds shining bright won't help you see that you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it free. A lot of cheap talk about the road I take. There's a lot of old horses getting stuck at the gate. I'd give you my heart, but I know it's too late, and I ain't got the time to sit around here and wait for you to let this bullet speed and make you stay. There comes a time when all your living doesn't pay. You sport is where your heart should be. 'Cause you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah, yeah, you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah, yeah, you might find it cheap, but you're never gonna find it for free. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you guys for being here. This is great. We're a long way from home, and it's nice to feel good, out here in the East. I'm going to do one by myself. This is called Stranger in a Strange Land. I'm weary of this river. It flows far but never nearer to my home. And the wars upon the shores keeps the single girls indoors. And so all my love songs that fall on wasted ears. I'm tired of this highway. It runs far but never my way, don't you know? But the company of strangers and the close and the present dangers seem to pick me up like an old crow in the snow. I'm a stranger in a strange land. Guess I've left the world behind. But my love is like the galaxy. Seems slow, but it sure does shine. Yeah, when I'm gone, you'll know me by the friends I leave behind. I weary of this losing, but what choice is there in choosing if you find yourself a stranger in a stranger place, with your beat-up shoes and an old suitcase and a wristwatch that don't ever seem to tell the time. But there's a warm and a gentle feeling. It ain't never worth concealing what you see. But the rain's inside my brains, it keeps the memories contained. Yeah, and I miss you like the wind misses the trees. 'Cause I'm a stranger in a strange land. Guess I've left the world behind. But my love is like the galaxy. Seems slow, but it sure does shine. Yeah, and when I'm gone, you'll know me by the friends I leave behind. Yeah, and when I'm gone, you'll know me by the friends I leave behind. Thank you.
Joe. Blitzen Trapper right there. Eric Early, the fellow you heard do that last tune. He's the writer. He's the lead singer. Several of them sing. Eric Mintier, Marty Marquis, Michael Van Pelt, and Brian Cook. Blitzen Trapper from out in Portland, and that new CD. You heard several tunes off of it, including that last one. Is called American Gold Wing. And you might have seen them. They've been on tour with Wilco, and they were at Coachella. They've been in a lot of festivals and earned themselves a good reputation for a good reason. Fine songwriters, and the album is really a good one. If you can't hear Mountain Stage on the radio, and we hope you can, but if you can't, mountainstage.org is where you can go to podcast or stream, hear the whole shows. As a matter of fact, you hear a little bit more than you hear on radio because we don't have any time limits on the website. So if you miss something, you want to turn a friend onto it, that's where to go. Otherwise, I hope you do listen to your public radio station. And when they come ask for your help, I hope you'll make a pledge to them wherever you are right now. Still to come on this edition of Mountain Stage, Dawes will be out, James McMurtry, Matthew Sweet. Right now, we're going to welcome back a man we've had on once before. He lives down in northern Alabama, Green Hill, Alabama, in the Muscle Shoals, Florence area. And during his last year, he's had a little chance to rest up. He's been on the road for most of his life, I'm sure it seems like to him, playing, 200, 250 days a year. And he had a chance for a few months to just be home, which is what we love here in West Virginia. You get to go and hang out with your friends and your family and go to the local bar and get acquainted with everybody once again. And I think it was good for him because this album is a wonderful, wonderful CD. It's called Here We Rest, which is an early motto of the state of Alabama. And I think when you hear the songs, you'll know why it's named that way. He's a great guitar player, too. He's brought his friends with him. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit.
Train, stepping off the platform, trying to see you through the rain. I don't know the ways you've changed since I left, and I really don't care. 'Cause I've done my tour of duty, now I'm home and I ain't going anywhere. And I taught myself to tolerate the pain, all the loneliness and boredom and the work I did in vain, all the work we did in vain. Now I'm not the same as I was, 'cause I've done my tour of duty, now I'll try to do what a civilian does. And I promise not to bore you with my stories, and I promise not to scare you with my tears. And I never would exaggerate the glory, I seem so satisfied here. I've been eating like I'm out on bail, collard greens and chicken wings and oysters by the pail, eating oysters by the pail, making up for those lost days. 'Cause I've done my tour of duty, now I'm gonna put you in the family way. secrets. Probably cry like old women drinking gin. 'Cause I've done my tour of duty, now I'm home and I ain't leaving here again. Well, I've done my tour of duty, now I'm home and I ain't leaving here again.
Thank you. Over here on the bass guitar from Sheffield, Alabama, Jimbo Hart. On the drums from Tuscumbia, Alabama, Chad Gamble. And on the keyboards over here to my right from Baltimore, Maryland, Derry DeBorja. Dreaming out loud, you're scared of the crowd. I'm headed home, going alone again. It's realizing just how close we've come to death, and rearranging accordingly. Taking it home, going alone again. So find me a place with salt on the road. Do what I'm told, buy what I'm sold again. She was enough, but that was never enough. The wound I can't feel, pain that won't heal again. In real life, these things don't happen much at all. It's too bad we all live the dream. I'm realizing just how far I had to fall, and taking it home to go it alone again. In real life, these things don't happen much at all. It's too bad we all live the dream. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, this is fun. This is good tonight. Lots of good people playing. I'm having a good time. The coffee's not bad. Well, I moved into this room, if you could call it that. A week ago, I never do what I'm supposed to do. Hardly even know my name anymore. When no one calls it out, kind of vanishes away. And I can't get to sleep at night. The parking lot's so loud and bright. The AC hasn't worked in 20 years. Probably never made a single person cold. But I can't say the same for me. I've done it many times. Somebody take me home through those Alabama pines. You can drive through Talladega on that weekend in October. Just head up north to Jacksonville, cut around and over, watch her speed and ball in spring. They ain't got a thing to do, they'll get you every time. Somebody take me home through those Alabama pines. Somebody take me home through those Alabama pines. Oh, oh, oh. Pass through on a Sunday, better make a stop in Wayne's. It's the only open liquor store north, and I can't stand the pain of being by myself without a little help on a Sunday afternoon. And I needed that damn woman like a dream needs gasoline. And I tried to be some ancient kind of man, one that's never seen the beauty in the world. But I tried to chase it down, tried to make that whole thing mine. Now somebody take me home through those Alabama pines. Take me home through those Alabama pines. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I've been stuck here in this town, if you could call it that, a year or two. I never do what I'm supposed to do. I don't even need a name anymore. No one calls it out, kind of vanishes away. No one gives a damn about the things I give a damn about. The liberties that we can't do without seem to disappear like ghosts in the air. We don't even care, truly vanishes away. Thank you. Derry and Jimbo are going to switch up and get some more old-timey instruments for this next number. This one we need old-timey. I wrote myself a Genericana song, so we need old-timey instruments.
I've fallen in love with that term lately, by the way. Genericana, it's my favorite thing in the world. That's all we're trying to do, man. Just have fun, play some Genericana. That's it. It's just like the real stuff, only cheaper. Y'all ready?
There's one thing I can't stand. It's this bar and this cover band trying to fake their way through castles made of sand. That's one thing I can't stand. There's one thing I can't take. It's a sound that a woman makes. About 5 seconds after her heart begins to break. That's one thing I can't take. We ought to be home by now, but you ain't. And I should have gone by now, but I can't. 'Cause one of my friends was taking her in and giving her codeine. One of my friends was taking her in and giving her codeine. Them eyes as big as stars. When I saw you behind the bar, I guess that's the way to keep on smiling where you are. Girl, them eyes as big as stars. Sounds funny when you say my name, like you're chewing on a foreign thing. You won't get to sleep till dawn if it don't rain. Sounds so funny when you say my name. You ought to come home tonight, but you won't. I wish we knew how to fight, but we don't. 'Cause one of your friends is taking you in and giving you codeine. One of your friends is taking you in and giving you codeine. Darling, I'm not one to judge, but if I was, then I'd say you don't look so good. Got no answers of my own, but with you gone, this place looks bigger than it should. There's two things that I hate. It's having to cook and trying to date. And busting her ass all day to play hurry up and wait. That's a few things that I hate. If I call when I ain't drunk, this old boy 'cause one of my friends is taking her in and giving her codeine. One of my friends is taking her in and giving her codeine. One of my friends is taking her in and giving her codeine. One of my friends is taking her in and giving her codeine.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We got one more song for you. We didn't know we were going to get to play 5. We just thought we were going to get to play 4, so I'm really excited about it. Jimbo, are you excited about it? Yes. You look excited as hell, man. So we're going to do this one because this one's fun and this one rocks, and I hope you guys have enjoyed our little set tonight, and I hope you have a good evening. Thanks.
Saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across the moonbeams, I know that's who you are. I saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. The feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. Just a dream. You could have been anything to me. From that moment I touched your lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on our foggy trail. You some
safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Thank you so much. Jason Isbell with the 400 unit. We're from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Thanks. Y'all have a great night.
Jason Isbell and the 400 unit right there. The new CD is called Here We Rest, and it is a very fine album, great songwriting, and also fine production. And he's a really good guitar player. Matter of fact, he's played with some other folks recently. Justin Townes, Earl, Middle Brother, and others have tapped his guitar playing. Been on his own since 2007. Made several CDs. Before that, it was with Drive-By Truckers. From down in Green Hill, Alabama, Mr. Jason Isbell and the 400 unit. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas to secure America's energy future, and by Spillman, Thomas, and Battle, a full-service law firm with locations spanning the Marcellus Shale region, on the web at spillmanlaw.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. I mentioned our website a moment ago, mountstage.org. If you'd like to come see us when we record the shows, we'd love to have you wherever we are, here in Charleston, or if we're on the road. Go to mountstage.org and it'll tell you when our next shows are coming up and where they're going to be and who will be on them. Hope you can join us sometime. We're going to end this hour with a man who has been with us once before, and he is a fan of the classic power pop groups, the Beatles, Byrds, Beach Boys, and big star, Alex Chilton, one of our favorite guys, too. Matthew Sweet admired his work. And then about 20 years ago, Matthew made an album called Girlfriend, which has gone ahead and influenced a lot of other people. Now they're saying Matthew Sweet is one of those groups that influenced us. Well, he has a tour now that's celebrating not only that album, which has its 20th anniversary, but a brand new one and a very good one called Modern Art. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Matthew Sweet.
walks the night where nobody can see her anymore. She loves the dark, she knows where it's coming from. She drifts around, her feet are barely touching on the ground, and she wakes me when the sun comes out again. And I don't know why would I pretend she wasn't there. If I can feel her beat, she's real enough to me. She comes alive, painted in the glow of the street light, finding the world exactly as she left it. And I don't know why would I pretend she wasn't there. If I could feel her beat, she's real enough to me. She's real enough to me. How many times in her place have I died? It gets cold enough in here for extra blankets. How many times to her face did I lie? Still she wakes me when the sun comes out again. And she walks the night. And I don't know why would I pretend she wasn't there. If I can feel her beat, she's real enough to me. She's real enough to me. How many times in her place have I died? It gets cold enough in here for extra blankets. How many times to her face did I lie? Till she wakes me when the sun comes out again. Till she wakes me when the sun comes out again. When the sun comes out, she wakes me. She wakes me. She wakes me.
Thank you very much. Now, we're going to play a couple songs off Girlfriend, which turned 20 years old yesterday, which is kind of hard to believe.
Tried to call you, but the line was busy. Were you talking to a friend? 'Cause when I tried again much later, I didn't want to let it ring again, no. So you can see I've got a problem. Backed by popular demand. Sometimes I want to keep it from you. Sometimes I think you'll understand.
just what I need now. It's what I want from you. What I want from you. Could you be my little movie star? Could you be my long lost girl? It's true that I don't really know you. And I'm alone in the world. So could you be my little movie star? Could you be my long lost girl? It's true that I don't really know you. I feel alone, yeah. I feel alone. I feel alone. I feel alone. I feel
I'll introduce the band to me really quickly. On my left, on the bass guitar and vocals, Mr. Paul Chastain. Thank you, Paul. To my right, on the lead guitar and vocals, Mr. Dennis Taylor. Right behind, Rick Mink on the drums. Thank you, Rick. All right, we're going to play another girlfriend song now. It's called I've Been Waiting.
when you said to me, you are not so old. Did I know it then? 'Cause I had just been told. I didn't think I'd find you perfect in so many ways. But I've been waiting, and I want to have you. I've been waiting, and I want to. Secret on your lips that nobody knows, gentle in your eyes, you can wear my clothes. I didn't think I'd find you perfect in so many ways, but I've been waiting, and I want to have you. I've been waiting, and I want to. I've been waiting, and I want to.
soul. Did I know it then? 'Cause I had just been told, you know, I didn't think I'd find you perfect in so many ways. But I've been waiting, and I want to have you. I've been waiting, and I want to have you. I've been waiting, and I want to have you. I've been waiting, and I want to. I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, waiting.
Thank you all. This one comes off my album, Altered Beast. It's called Time Capsule.
Stop what you're doing to me, my love. Don't wanna see. Then we were young and strong. Now everything is wrong. Did you want me? Did you need me? Could you not say you believe me? And our love is in a time capsule. Do what you want me to be, and then come and dig for me. Then we were young and strong. Now everything is wrong, so wrong. Did you want me? Did you need me? Did you not say you believe me? And our love is in a time capsule. Dig it up. Then we were young and strong. Now everything is wrong, so wrong. Did you want me? Did you need me? Did you not say you believe me? Didn't you want me? Didn't you need me? Did you not say you believe me? And our love is in a time capsule. Dig it up. Dig it up. Dig it up. Dig it up.
Thank you all.
Matthew Sweet right there, originally from Nebraska, came into his own down in Athens, Georgia. Now lives out in California, in Los Angeles. The new CD he has on Missing Piece is called Modern Art. Very nice album. but he's also out there kind of celebrating the 20th anniversary of the album Girlfriend, which a lot of folks took big note of back then, and it influenced a lot of people, Mr. Matthew Sweet. I'd like to say a special happy birthday to the leader of the Mountain Stage Band, Ron Soule. Birthday is coming up this week. Won't tell you how old he is. I'd like to say hello to you if you're listening right now over WFBM, Falmouth, Massachusetts, or WKHS, Wharton, Maryland. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you'll be here next time when our guests will be Hubert Sumlin, along with the Nighthawks for some classic blues, the Chandler Travis Trio, the Milk Carton Kids, Sarah Siskin, and Lucy Wainwright Roach. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. This project is supported in part by an award from the National Endowment for the Arts, Artworks. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Welcome to the second hour of this Mountain Stage show. And a special hello to you if you're just tuning in. We're glad you did that, and we think you will be too. Got a lot of great music coming up. Already heard some fine music. This hour, we're going to hear one of our favorite young groups, Dawes. But we're going to open the hour with a man who first came on the Mountain Stage back in 1989 after he made his first CD. And he's made about 10 more since then. Right now he has a live album out there. It's a double disc. One is a CD, the other is a DVD, live in Europe. Made his first trip over there a couple of years ago, and they love him over there like we do. One of America's greatest songwriters, that's no exaggeration. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. James McMurtry.
All right, good to be back. How y'all doing? We're going to start with a relatively new song. It's one of those real quiet, sensitive little love ballads I'm so famous for. I got a cup of black coffee so I don't get lazy. I got a rattle in the dashboard driving me crazy. And if I hit it with my pistol, it'll quit for a little while. Gonna have to stop and take a in another mile. Headed into town, gonna meet you at the Mercantile. Take you to the side and get you grinning like a crocodile. I got a hole in the floorboard sucking in fumes. I leave the hitchhiker standing cause I hadn't got room. Well, he looked kind of scary, so I didn't like him anyway. Could have been a con from the state prison runaway. Anyway, probably hadn't showered in a couple of days. No one but a fool would have given him the time of day. Yeah. Just listen close, I'll tell you how. but I don't see a car parked anywhere around. But I'm smoking into town like a Molotov cocktail rag, and the gas cap flapping loose, never fail, cell phones down, cause I didn't get to check a mail. How am I gonna find you now? How am I gonna find you now? I met you, I was in love in one fell swoop. You had a blade in your pocket and a rag in your belt loop. You guys are hovering around the bar like gulls on the ocean at the end of your shift, just in case you got the notion while you're washing all the glassware and poetry in motion. I done wrote the moon for you. How am I gonna find you now? How am I gonna find you now? Just listen close, I'll tell you how I feel. You need to know, so I'll talk slow. I won't let go of this obsessive seal. I got a mad coming on, and it's gonna be dreadful. And I'm washing down my blood pressure pill with a Red Bull. I hit the city limit sign and I'm blind and I'm seeing red. You done roll a tire on the right rear, throwing treads. You ought to see the X-rated scene running in my head, big as a baby's arm. How am I gonna find you now? How am I gonna find you now? Got an idea, tell you what let's do. Let's go out to that place on Turtle Bayou. We'll maybe get lucky, maybe get shot. It couldn't be half the trouble I got. Turtle Bayou, turn around. Turtle Bayou, turn around. It's just another night where the mess isn't made. Sitting on a couch watching court TV. But let me tell you, son, it can sure get real if you ever get to thinking it's a done deal. Turtle Bayou, turn around. Get your big feet up off the ground. Turtle Bayou, turn around. We'll pass a good time. I'll pass the lights of town. Come from the land of the bodark tree. She's got nice Irish and Cherokee. She come down here when the northers blow, 'cause she don't care for the ice and snow. Turtle Bayou, turn around, get your big feet up off the ground. Turtle Bayou, turn around, we'll pass a good time, I'll pass the light to town. Take my hand, Oklahoma Jane. One little dance wouldn't hurt a thing. Now it's noon, I'm rolling up the drive. Now I ain't even got a decent light. Doesn't everybody get that way sometime? I was looking at every woman but mine. I was looking at the faces, looking at the parts, looking through the hole in the bottom of my heart. Turtle Bayou, turn around, get your big feet up off the ground. Turtle Bayou, turn around, we'll pass a good time, I'll pass the lights of town. Turtle Bayou, turn around. Turtle Bayou, turn around. Thank you. We had a live record came out about 2 years ago. It's still pretty good, I think. They're out there trying to sell them somewhere. And this song's on it. I've had enough of this small town boat. I'm not staying in school. I'm making good dough, working with my brother, cleaning out pools. I'm going out to California, and man, it won't be long. As soon as I get my license, color may gone. I'll knock it off, Johnny. Man, you're living in your head. You ain't even got a car, and these chicks don't believe a word you say. But you're doing all the talking, so I'll just keep quiet. And don't you know I hurt way down inside? It's just us kids in the park at night, hanging around neath the vapor lights. We got no drugs and we got no guns, not even bothering anyone. I started up a .com company and man, it rocks. Won't you come with me down to Mexico in the winter with some friends? My divorce will be final long about then. just us kids in the parking lot, out here giving it all we got. We don't want to get old and die, and there ain't nothing we wouldn't try. You know we could really have it all. My kid's gonna graduate next fall, and I could take retirement in 10 years. It's a damn short movie, how'd we ever get here? It's just us kids hanging out today, watching our long hair turning gray. Not so skinny, maybe not so free, not so many as we used to be. It's just us kids hanging around today, watching our long hair turning gray. Not so skinny, maybe not so free, not so many as we used to be. It's just us kids hanging around today, watching our long hair turning gray. Not so skinny, maybe not so free, not so many as we used to be. Not so skinny, maybe not so free, not so many as we used to be. We got Darren Hess on the drums. Cornbread on the bass. Tim Holt joining us on guitar. You folks here get to hear all the words. Folks out in Radio Land, they're going to hear some bleeps, I think. I put a bleep on a recording one time because I wanted to get it on the radio, and the engineer said, just turn the word around like they do in rap. Or just put a nicer word in there. I said, no, if I'm going to change something for the sake of FCC, I want everybody to know. I'm into good old-fashioned Johnny Cash boy named Sue bleeps, you know. Gonna be one in this song. She gets a little restless in the spring. She might follow the lines you sing. Bullshit though they are, sometimes that's just a thing. If delivered with panache and a certain grace, fingertips on satin lace, cutting cards and quoting Proust, whatever turns her wild mare loose. She gets a little restless now and then. She feels the changes in the wind, way down deep where I can't see. She can get clean away from me with a sidestep and a subtle shift, and the turning of a key locks me out and lets me drift. She'll come back if I let her be. She'll come back if I let her be. Then you know I'm just a little down tonight, just a little down, a little messed up is all I'm saying. Just a little down tonight, just a little down, but I believe I'll make it. Believe I'll make it. She gets a little restless, I can tell. She goes back up inside her shell, and the conversation slows to a stop, and I might as well be out alone on the highway, way off in the Utah sage, waving to the railroad crew. That's when I get restless too. And you know I'm just a little down tonight, just a little down, a little messed up is all I'm saying. Just a little down tonight, just a little down, but I believe I'll make it. Believe I'll make it. She gets a little restless in the spring. She might follow the lines you sing. Bullshit though they are, sometimes that's just the thing. Thank you. Man, y'all do a clean stop. We actually played this song here back in 2005. Unfortunately, it's still relevant. I know it's still relevant because there's a bunch of young people camped out along Wall Street. And I hear they're getting roughed up a little more than the press is reporting,
because somebody thinks they're breaking the law. The other 1% on the inside of the glass doesn't have to break the law because they get to write it. I think in a democracy, it should be the other way around. What do y'all think about that? Anyway, we're going to close it out with one of our golden oldies here from way back in 2005. Thanks for being here, folks, supporting this. It needs to be done. I'd like to thank Larry and everybody at Mountain Stage for being so good to us all these years. And if you find yourselves in Austin, Texas on a Wednesday night, we're usually at the Continental Club. Come see us. Once again, thanks for being here.
Flapping in the breeze, one leg missing and both hands free. No one's paying much mind to him. The VA budget's just stretched so thin, and there's more coming back from the Mideast war. We can't make it here anymore. That big old building was a textile mill. It fed our kids and it paid our bills, but they turned us out and they closed the doors. We can't make it here anymore. You see those pallets piled up on the loading dock? They're just gonna sit there till they rot, 'cause there's nothing to ship, nothing to pack. Busted concrete and rusted tracks. Empty storefronts around the square. There's a needle in the gutter and glass everywhere. You don't come down here unless you're looking to score. We can't make it here anymore. The bar's still open, but man, it's slow. The tip jar's light and the register's low. The bartender don't have much to say. The regular crowd's getting thinner each day. Some are maxed out all their credit cards. Some are working 2 jobs and living in cars. Minimum wage won't pay for a roof, won't pay for a drink if you gotta have food. Try it yourself, Mr. CEO. See how far $5.15 an hour will go. Take a part-time job at one of your stores. I bet you can't make it here anymore. Bourgeois dream, just like the pictures in the magazine. She found on the floor of the laundromat. A woman with kids can forget all that. If she comes up pregnant, what'll she do? Forget the career, forget about school. Can she live on faith, live on a hope, high on Jesus and hooked on dope? When it's way too late to just say no, you can't make it here anymore.
stocking shirts in the Walmart store, just like the ones we made before, except this one came from Singapore. I guess we can't make it here anymore. Should I hate a people for the shade of their skin, or the shape of their eyes, or the shape I'm in? Should I hate them for having our jobs today? No, but I hate the men sent the jobs away. I can see them all now, they haunt my dreams, all lily white and squeaky clean. They'll never know want, they'll never know need. Don't stink, their kids won't bleed, their kids won't bleed in the damn little wars, and we can't make it here anymore. We'll work for food, we'll die for oil, we'll kill for power, and to us the spoils. The billionaires get to pay less tax, the working poor get to fall through the cracks. So let them eat jelly beans, let them eat cake, let them eat whatever it takes. They can join the Air Force or join the Corps if they can't make it here. That's how it is, that's what we got. If the president wants to admit it or not, you can read it in the paper, read it on the wall, or hear it on the wind. If you're listening at all, get out of that limo, look us in the eye, call us on a cell phone, tell us all why. In Dayton, Ohio, Portland, Maine, or a cotton gin out on the great high plains that's done closed down, along with the school and the hospital and the swimming pool. Dust devils dance in the noonday heat, and there's rats in the alley and trash in the street. Gang graffiti on a boxcar door. We can't make it here anymore. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
James McMurtry, live in Europe, is his latest disc. It's a CD and a DVD. From down in Austin, Texas, you can hear him there, like he said, at the Continental Club, but he might be coming your way, so you don't have to go to Austin. Stephen King said that James McMurtry is the truest, fiercest songwriter of his generation. And I can't argue with that. James McMurtry. Well, it's time to turn the stage over to our piano player. We've had a lot of bands, and we got one more coming up, so we thought we might need a little break at this point. Please say hello to Mr. Bob Thompson. Bob Thompson, Hoagie Carmichael, tune up the Lazy River. Colortones.com is where you can find his music. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas to secure America's energy future, and by Spillman, Thomas & Battle, a full-service law firm with offices in West Virginia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. You can always hear Mountain Stage guest performances at NPR Music Online. That address is npr.org/mountainstage. Well, I said James McMurtry first came here in 1989. 20 years later, in 2009, these guys came to visit us, and I got a feeling they're going to be around for 20, 30 years playing for people. They're unbelievably good songwriters. Vocals are wonderful, and they got a new record out there right now called Nothing Is Wrong. Since they visited us, they certainly cut a wide swath through the world of popular music, alt-rock, Americana, whatever you want to call it. They're from out in Los Angeles. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Dawes.
Like the memory from your mother's house, from before you got too old. Like the feeling from a photograph, before its meanings all got told. The words I say can be silver, but what's left unsaid can be gold. So get to know me once I go away. Maybe 'cause I come from such an empty-hearted town, or maybe 'cause some love of mine had really let me down. But the only time I am lonely is when others are around. I just never end up knowing what to say. If I wanted someone to clean me up, I'd find myself a maid. If I wanted someone to spend my money, I wouldn't need to get paid. If I wanted someone to understand me, I'd have so much more to say. I want you to make the days move easy. I took everything I thought from what it means to be a man. We need words to be put to what we do not understand. While you lean into the echoes and you do not raise a hand. Oh woman, help me see it like it is. If I wanted someone to clean me up, I'd find myself a maid. If I wanted someone to spend my money, I wouldn't need to get paid. If I wanted someone to understand me, I'd have so much much more to say. I want you to make the days move easy. Days move easy. Oh, if I wanted someone to clean me up, I'd find myself a maid. If I wanted someone to spend my money, I wouldn't need to get paid. If I wanted someone to cut me down, I'd have handed you the blade. I want you to make the days move easy. I want you to make the days move easy. Thank you, everybody. This song's called $1 Million Bill. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll run for president. Get my face put on the $1 million bill. So when these rich men that she wants show her ways they can take care of her, I'll have found a way to be there with her still. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be an astronaut, make the moon my home and leave the earth behind. So when she steps out into the night and finds the light that makes her prettiest, she'll be facing me every time she shines. When it hits me that she's left me alone, when I finally move on with my life, her goodbye Blitzen into stone, and her shadow grown into a night. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be a movie star and play the finest men the world has ever seen. So when all of these lovers that she's found show her the ways they learn to talk to her, behind each perfect word there'll be a little bit of me. Thank you very much. It's a real honor and a pleasure to be here, and thanks for sticking around for the last group. And thanks to Larry and everybody for putting us on this amazing historical thing that we're really honored to be a part of. Offered to save, I lived less like a workhorse, more like a slave. I thought that one quick moment that was noble or brave would be worth the most of my life. So I pointed my fingers and shouted few quotes I knew, as if something that's written should be taken as true. But every path I have taken and conclusion I drew would put truth back under the knife. And now the only piece of advice that continues to help is anyone that's making anything new only breaks something else. When my time comes, with all my defeats, and if heaven was all that was promised to me, why don't I pray for death? 'Cause now it seems like the unraveling started too soon. I'm sleeping in hallways, drinking perfume, speaking to mirrors, howling at moons, while the worse and worse that it gets. Oh, you can judge the whole world on the sparkle that you think it lacks. Yeah, you can stare into the abyss, but it's staring right back. When my time comes, judge the whole world on the sparkle that you think it lacks. Yeah, you can stare into the abyss, but it's staring right back. When my time comes, thanks. This next song's the last song off our new record. It's called A Little Bit of Everything. With his back against the San Francisco traffic, on the bridge's side that faces towards the jail, setting out to join a demographic. He hoists his first leg up over the rail. Then a phone call's made, police cars show up quickly, and the sergeant slams his passenger door. He says, "Hey son, why don't you talk through this with me? Just tell me what you're doing it for." Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's the mountains, it's the fog, it's the news at 6 o'clock. It's the death of my first dog. It's the angels up above me. It's the song that they don't sing. It's a little bit of everything. There's an older man who stands in a buffet line. He is smiling and he's holding out his plate. And the further that he looks back into his timeline, that hard road always led him to today. Making up for when his bright future had left him. Making up for the fact his only son is gone. And letting everything out once his server asks him, "Sir, have you figured out yet what it is you want?" "I'll take a little bit of everything, the biscuits and the beans, whatever helps me to forget about these things that brought me to my knees. So pile on those mashed potatoes and an extra chicken wing, 'cause I'm having a little bit of everything." Somewhere a pretty girl is writing invitations for a wedding that she has scheduled for the fall. Her man says, baby, can I make an observation? You don't seem to be having any fun at all. She says, you just worry about your groomsmen and your shirt size. And rest assured that this is making me feel good. I think that love can be so much easier than you realize if you can give yourself to someone that you should. 'Cause it's a little bit of everything. It's the way you joke, it's the way you ache. It is getting up before you so I could just watch you as you wake. So on that day in late September, it's not just some stupid little ring. I'm getting a little bit of everything. Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's the matador and the bull. It's the suggested daily dosage. It's the red moon when it's full. All these psychics and these doctors, they're all right and they're all wrong. It's like trying to make out every word when they should simply hum along. It's not some message written in the dark or some truth that no one sees. It's just a little bit of everything. These days my friends don't seem to know me without my suitcase in my hand. And when I'm standing still, I seem to disappear. But maybe that's how I found you. Maybe that's taught me exactly what I want. Maybe meeting you so far away from home is what makes it all so clear. But you got that special kind of sadness. You got that tragic set of charms that only comes from time spent in Los Angeles. Makes me wanna wrap you in my arms. When people ask me where I come from, to see what that says about a man, I only end up giving bad directions that never lead them there at all. It's something written in the headlights. It is something swimming in my drink. And if I were the moon, it'd be exactly where I'd fall. 'Cause you got that special kind of sadness. You got that tragic set of charms that only comes from time spent in Los Angeles. Makes me wanna wrap you in my arms. I used to think someone would love me for the places I have been and the dirt that I've been gathering deep beneath my nails. But now I know what I've been missing, and I'm going home to make it mine. And I'll be battening the hatches and pulling in the sails. 'Cause you got that special kind of sadness. You've got that tragic set of charms that only comes from time spent in Los Angeles. Makes me wanna wrap you in my arms. You got that special kind of sadness. You got that tragic set of charms that only comes from time spent in Los Angeles. Makes me wanna wrap you in my arms. Thank you very much, everybody. We have one more song for you guys. It's been a true pleasure. Thank you very much. Again, we're Dawes. Hope to see everybody further down the road.
One, two.
This one's going out to you as the taxi pulls away. A song to keep you company for the ride. There's something wrong with a goodbye in the middle of the day. So pretend I am still sitting at your side. And if you want to talk about all the differences between the shackle and the man, or if you've got reasons no one ever let you say, then fire away. Fire away. This one's going out to you on the day they let you out. For the 1,000 ways they ask if you're okay. Because whatever answer that you give, it's only gonna play into their doubts and be just half of what's behind each word you say. So if you finally wrote that heartbreak song that the experts never could, or if you just wanted someone to listen to you play, well, fire away. Oh, fire away. Fire away. This one's going out to you if you ever start to slip and you learn to read between these lines you've drawn. When what is wrong and what is right seems more like just the ocean and the ship, and the straight line that you followed here is gone. And if that same old fox comes and sweeps you up each time you spread your wings, I can at least love you through each stumble, shift, and sway. So fire away. Fire away. Fire away. When you need someone to walk away from. When you need someone to let you in. When you need someone to walk away from. When you need someone to let you in. You stumble, shift, and sway. Through each stumble, shift, and sway. Through each stumble, shift, and sway. Through each stumble, shift, and sway. One to let you in. When you need someone to walk away from. When you need someone to let you in.
Taylor and Griffin Goldsmith, Tay Strathern and Wiley Gelber. Dawes right there. Nothing Is Wrong on ATO is the new CD. Nothing Is Wrong on ATO Records is the new CD. Dawes from out in California. Yeah, Taylor and Griffin's father was vocalist in Tower of Power. They've been in music for a long time. Great to hear those guys again. Our thanks to Dawes. Our thanks to Mr. James McMurtry, and to Matthew Sweet and Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit and Blitzen Trapper. And our thanks to all of you folks here in the Culture Center in Charleston, West Virginia, who come out to be with us in person today. And special thanks to you listening there on the radio. Wherever you are, listening to Mountain Stage, on the radio or online, we thank you so much for making us part of your life. Hope you'll do the same thing next week. Hubert Sumlin and the Nighthawks will be here, along with the Chandler Travis Trio, the Milk Carton Kids, Sarah Siskin, and Lucy Wainwright Roach. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producer is Linda McSparron. Assistant producer is Jeff Shirley. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, and Jim Raines, with production assistants from Michael Lipton, Ryan Fletcher, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Patrick Stevens, Lance Schrader, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia.
A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. Taylor. A time of war, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embrace. A time to get, time to lose, a time to live, a time to serve, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Spillman, Thomas, and Battle. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Radio. This is NPR.